For that, the violence in Orlando, as you might expect, dominating now the race for the White House.
Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump each promising to get tough with terrorists. KTLA's John Fenoglio live in the newsroom with reaction from the candidates. John?
Rick, it was the worst attack against the homeland since 9/11. It was also the deadliest hate crime against the gay community in U.S. history. Now both candidates are offering very different responses to the massacre. As investigators work to identify the dead in Orlando, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump sought to display leadership in the wake of the tragedy.
I refuse to be politically correct. The days of deadly ignorance will end.
But with sharply different approaches.
The attack in Orlando makes it even more clear. We cannot contain this threat. We must defeat it.
Mrs. Clinton's remarks largely policy-based, laying out plans to protect against homegrown extremists.
As president, I will make identifying and stopping lone wolves a top priority.
And again, calling for banning assault-style weapons, the shooter's firearms of choice, a handgun and an AR-15 style assault rifle. The same style of weapon used in 2012 to attack Sandy Hook Elementary School and moviegoers in a theater in Aurora, Colorado. It was also the same style assault rifle used by homegrown terrorists to kill 14 people in San Bernardino last December. In Orlando, 49 dead, 53 wounded, countless friends and families changed forever.
I believe weapons of war have no place on our streets.
When I'm elected, I will suspend immigration from areas of the world where there is a proven history of terrorism against the United States.
Trump doubling down on his call to ban Muslims from immigrating to the U.S., despite the fact that the shooter was a U.S.-born citizen from New York, and insisting Syrians are pouring into the country.
We're taking them in by the thousands.
Hillary Clinton can never claim to be a friend of the gay community as long as she continues to support immigration policies that bring Islamic extremists to our country.
The actual numbers, less than 4,000 Syrians have been admitted this year, and President Obama has called for resettling 10,000 by the end of September. Mrs. Clinton arguing that Trump's plans are antithetical to American values.
Inflammatory, anti-Muslim rhetoric and threatening to ban the families and friends of Muslim Americans, as well as millions of Muslim business people and tourists from entering our country, hurts the vast majority of Muslims who love freedom and hate terror.
And Donald Trump is also drawing criticism after appearing to suggest President Obama sympathizes with Muslim extremists who carry out terrorist attacks. Speaking to Fox and Friends, Trump said, quote, "We're led by a man that either is not tough, not smart, or he's got something else in mind," end quote. President Obama is scheduled to visit Orlando this Thursday. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm John Fenoglio, KTLA 5 News.
John, thank you. This evening in Koreatown.